Hello everyone, so today we're going to be doing a little bit of void recap for Realm 1079. I did not catch any of these in live videos, but we can check out the reports and replays. Not all of these are not all of the main reports. This is only a handful. However, these are some pretty good ones. First up by UGK was this SOS onto UFW. And this was an absolutely brutal SOS. 2.5 million versus 460K. And as you can see, he just walked through. And what's interesting about this report is the fact that this C-37 that he attacked, he was no weakling. I mean, 350% infantry HP, 432 mage attack, very solid castle. And the reinforcements was a 403,000 march of T12 from another guy who didn't have half bad tick either. So a very impressive report by UGK here. And we'll watch the replay. And it is just surprising, even though I am Castle 40, to see the super spenders of War and Order with their SOS hits. These cav just do not die. They just walk through. This is 2.5 million troops. Well, that was 2.1 million until this guy shows up, with a total of 2.5 million troops in this report. And it doesn't even get through its front line. All the angels are still alive. All of the archers are still alive. And he still has cavalry left over. That is just absolutely ridiculous. Again, a great report by UGK. Another great UGK report was this SOS hit. It was one of a few on this guy. As you can see, he got zeroed. Another T12 player, which in this realm that we were facing, there's not a lot of T12 players. Only about 50 T12 players in that entire realm. And even though he lost this SOS hit, it is pretty brutal for the defender on the losses that are seen here. Another Cav Archer player, and those Cav are doing pretty good for T12. It's pretty incredible. Seems he would have absolutely walked this report if not for reinforcements, which must arrive right about there, yeah. Quite an impressive report. We'll speed it up a little bit. And yeah, they just slowly overwhelm him. But the damage is already done. The guy has already lost over 300,000 troops of angels, T11, lots of T11 mages there, and T12. Also, not horrible tech. Not bad, but not horrible. Reinforcements, we had some T11, very strong T12 here, at least the totem. And some T10, more T11. Pretty solid report. Another great report from this void was early on. It was very early on, and UGK did a speed attack on this C-34, I think it was. C-34 and not very strong tech. Medium tech for C-34. And it was only 6 players. 6 players if we check out the attacking. A bunch of C-40s and T-12. Actually, mostly T-12. Wow, okay, 1 C-40 in there. And it was enough to take down this castle. And they just absolutely walked it. As you can see, less than 50,000 losses spread out between 6 players. It's just an absolutely impressive report. Kudos to UGK on this one. And the entire report was over in 18 seconds. 2 million troops toasted in 18 seconds with nearly 800,000 losses for the defender. Incredible report. Now, for HGH, well, this was one SOS by HGH. Caught some pretty heavy reinforcements here. He's a C-39 with really good tech. That's a maxed out totem. Very impressive report here. Nearly 400% infantry HP, 474 mage attack, 242 angel attack. And again, that max totem doing massive, massive work. And the attacker, or the defender, I should say, the original defender was T12, so it looks like a C37 with reinforcements from lots of T12 and T11. T10, T11, pretty solid report. We'll watch that replay right here. Seems a little 1v1 going on. The attacker taking almost no wounded or losses in this case. Seems the reinforcements showed up just in time. They got to show up. Wow, that was close. That would have been a dust run for the HGH member. And they must have more reinforcements. Yep, there it comes. Pretty impressive report. As far as points go, he came out on top in that report for sure with 730,000 kills of mainly like T11 and such. A great SOS report right there. There was also a trap done by HGH, if I can find it in World Chat. Where was it? Here it is, right near the top. Massive, massive report. They baited with a Castle 37. They showed all home, and SPR decided to speed attack, group speed attack with 4.5 million troops, 17 players. And HGH was waiting for him. As far as points go, this is a total win for 1079 and HGH, with nearly half the troops, nearly half the attacking troops completely gone. Nearly half the attacking troops completely gone, with only 620k wounded for the defenders. Something that was very big in the outcome of this battle, something that was a big deciding factor, was the fact that the attackers had very few T12. Very few T12. If we scroll down here very quickly, we only saw that one T12 player up at the top. There's another one. And they used lots of T10 as meat shields. Their tech isn't that great, with an average of about 200% front line. So that's a third T12 player. Not great tech. And it seems 4 T12 players in the report for their side. Not a single C40, which I really wish I was online for this defense. It would have been spectacular for my own individual score. Super K here, we can see who is our strongest player in HGH. This is an unbuffed March, completely unbuffed, with 320k, and he did big work, 250k kills. And the rest of our players, minus a couple, the rest of our players were all getting big kills, and they're all T12. So not only did we have more players, but we had lots and lots of C37 and above players. As we can see, there's only a couple that are T10 or T11 in here. The majority are T12. So we'll go ahead and watch that report back, and here we go. They stacked in pretty nicely. Good speed attack by them. Although something that's kind of important to watch, if you look at the attacking angels, they only had about 600,000 angels, below 600,000 angels, while the defenders with, what are we up to, 1.3 million. That is huge. That is huge. And that went very quickly for a group attack. 26 seconds and 2 million kills. 2.5 million kills for HGH, 2 million losses for SPR. There's more reports around. Sadly, they are not in our world chat, but it was another win for Void by Realm 1079.